everybody. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show, baby. And I'm your man, Thunder Dan. And we got all types of news popping off again today. The U.S. did a drone strike. They killed Aqaba Hezbollah commander, I guess they're saying. Of course, Mayorkas did not get impeached yesterday. Tucker Carlson interview is coming out tomorrow. The media has gone crazy. They're trying to do travel bans on him. Ukraine supposedly he's put on some hit list, but I think Tucker was already put on that hit list. Monique was on Club Shay Shay dropping knowledge, baby, and I love when they drop knowledge, calling out the bullshit. And the Monique thing goes back a long time ago. It goes back to a movie called Precious. Y'all might not know this movie, but it was a hyped up movie. It was a Tyler Perry movie and Oprah Winfrey movie. And it was a great movie. I remember watching it. It was joyful. And she's bringing up the news about because Cat Williams was out there dropping haymakers. And then Monique came in here and do some gut punches. So we're going to definitely get into all that. It's just wild out here. The Senate bill failed. They tried to do the border bill in the Senate. It failed, of course. The Republicans on the House the other day could not get their shit together. They were supposed to impeach Alejandro Mayorkas, but they didn't. So the Uniparty always wins, and we got to wake up as Americans, baby. We got to wake up as Americans. If we do not wake up, we in trouble because we in the jungle. You got to protect yourselves at all times. I will repeat. We in the jungle. This is nonsense. The border is out of control. Joe Biden's going on TV. He doesn't even know who Hamas is anymore. He is stuttering. He's all over the place. I don't think Joe Biden's going to run. I've been saying that for a long time. They cannot put Joe Biden up against Trump. Trump is going to out-debate him. They're trying to blame the border now on Trump. It's not going to happen. America is wide awake, baby. We're wide awake to the corruption. Listen to this. I was going to bring this up tomorrow's show, but the FBI got some old man to sell him a suppressor or a silencer for the people that want to call it that. And they gave him, they were going to lock him up. But the FBI did all the things. The FBI hit this guy up and say, hey, man, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Here's some money. Here's that. It sounds like that Gretchen Whitmer case where they were going to kidnap governors and stuff. The FBI wasted a whole year on this gentleman. And we're going to touch base with that tomorrow. But I'm excited about this Tucker interview tomorrow. Let me know if you're excited about Tucker tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up, a likes up, throw me a heart. Do something. Do something, baby. We out here.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
Out here begging for likes, bro. That ain't me, baby. That ain't me. Super Bowl's coming. I'm excited. And you know what another thing I learned today? Taylor Swift. We love Taylor Swift. She's awesome. She's got great music and all that. She's Travis Kelce and all that. It's a fun story. The media loves them. But I didn't know this because Toby Keith passed away, and I love Toby Keith. He was a great country star. He was a legend in the business. Toby Keith signed Taylor Swift. He signed Taylor Swift. I know Taylor Swift, they think came from, American Idol or something with that Simon Cowell, that loser Brit. But no, Toby Keith gave her first shot, and she has not put out nothing about Toby Keith. So I found that very interesting because, Toby Keith was a patriot. He loved America. He always went overseas to sing to the troops and all that. So that's interesting. That's just interesting. That goes to tell you a lot about stuff. It's like when that Robert Kennedy Jr. was on Dave Smith and he paused about how much influence does a certain country have into America. And it was like, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But we're going to get into this, baby. We're going to get into this right now about Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin interview. They're all upset because Tucker's got a 2-hour interview that's going to drop on tuckercarlson.com, and then he's going to put it out on X/Twitter. And the people are upset. But we don't care. We don't care if the mainstream media, the Mockingbird media is upset, then you know truth is coming. They are bought and sold by drug companies. All their advertisements are drug companies. The same thing with the COVID and all that. That's how they do advertisements. The late night shows, they're all bought and sold. They're bought and sold. And we're not going to put that up with here. Unless Pfizer wants to throw me a contract, I won't say nothing about the jabby jab no more. I won't say nothing. You throw me a quick milli, something, 10,000, advertise on my show. I will not. Actually, I will not. Because I got morals, you know what I'm saying? God would look down at me and say, what the hell are you doing? I tell me I'm in the jungle, baby. Protect yourselves. Well, let's get into this. This is a funny one because this is Hillary Clinton right here. I'm going to play this Hillary Clinton. She was on the Alex something show on MSNBC. And Hillary Clinton has some serious nerve because Hillary Clinton is a complete moron. She's a criminal. You know the Clinton kill list, bro. It's out of control. If you just want to go into that, deep dive into that, Seth Rich, suppose he was the DNC leaker who is no longer here. Rest his soul. But here we go about Tucker Carlson and Putin. They are out of control on this. They don't know what to do. And now listen to this nonsense. This is 100% nonsense. I could not believe that they were getting this crazy on all this. I mean, Tucker got them bent out of shape, baby. He's got them bent out of shape. So let's play this right here.
Tucker Carlson is in Moscow right now interviewing Vladimir Putin.
Right.
The first American, I'll say, journalist to interview Putin since the war in Ukraine began. What does that tell you about Tucker Carlson and right-wing media and also Vladimir Putin?
Well, it shows me what I think we've all known. He's what's called a useful idiot. I mean, if you actually read translations of what's being said on Russian media, they make fun of him. I mean, he's like a puppy dog. You know, he somehow has, after having been fired from so many outlets in the United States, I would not be surprised if he emerges with a contract with a Russian outlet because he is a useful idiot. He says things that are not true. He parrots Vladimir Putin's pack of lies about Ukraine. So I don't see why Putin wouldn't give him an interview.
Shut up, bitch.
Tucker Carlson?
Is that what she thinks? I'm telling you, they think we're dumb as rocks, bro. They think we're dumb as rocks, like cattle, like cow. You know, you drive by a farm or something, you see some cows, you're like, those are some dumb son of bitches. They're just eating grass and they're going to go die. But I see the cow as food that's going to serve and make people happy. But they don't. Everything Congress, government does is not for us no more. And Ukraine is their cash cow. It's their cash cow. John Kerry is under investigation right now. He was paying his staff ridiculous amounts of money, flying all over the place, telling people to send him money. Let's raise some taxes so we can save the weather. You can't save the weather, morons. You'll never be able to save the weather. The weather is the weather. You know what I'm saying? That lion went lying. So what are you going to do, people? What are you going to do? But, I mean, this is not them. I remember seeing the one CNN had a piece with Zelensky, and they're asking him like, oh, you must be going through so much trouble. It's like Biden interviews, you know what I'm saying? They just softball him, ask him about what's his favorite ice cream. We're not going to do that no more. Fuck that. Fuck that. We're taking America back, baby. We're taking it back, and we're going to have to dismantle a lot of shit because it's deep. The education system needs to be redone. All of it. I saw the other day how other countries do math. I grew up doing math. I was like, what the hell? They're just doing this, bam, bam. And you can solve math. So, but I'm a big idiot. So what do I know? I don't know anything.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
But we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this.
It's all fake news.
And let's play some more things about this Tucker thing because they are upset that Tucker is out here. This interview is going to be so censored. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm curious to see how far this reaches. I know on X/Twitter, Tucker is getting tons of views. And then when I go over to the gram, Tucker got nothing. So he's being censored over there 100%. And So we're going to see what's going on with that. But there's others out here. They're all happy that Tucker is in, that I came back. I don't know if he's back yet because they were talking about that travel ban, like I said, and he was going to be put on a hit list. And I can't believe Mayorkas. I can't believe he survived. I cannot believe the Republicans cannot get their asses together. They're complete morons. 100% morons. And something needs to give. Something needs to give. And then here's CNN with David Axelrod. David Axelrod was Obama's, I think he was a speechwriter or something, campaign dude. Complete moron, deep stater, hates America. Let's flood the borders. That's what they want to do. They want to flood the borders. Flood the borders. They got Joe Biden's on tape talking about that the whites, not that it's right or wrong, that there's going to be no more. The seven white races are gone, baby. They're gone. They're going to erase us. Because I guess we're waking up and we're not going to put up with their stuff no more. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. But let's play this moron right here. Here's CNN. Out here doing CNN stuff, talking about thinking they the news. It's dead. The Mockingbird media is dead. Nobody's watching cable news no more. Nobody's got up antennas no more. They're on their phones. The phone is king now. Now, who's going to control the phone? That's what you got to worry about. Who's going to control the phone? Same thing as who's writing the script for the president to read. So we can figure that out. We can figure out a lot of stuff. Club of 300. Like and sub up, baby. Like and sub up. Come on now. Let's break the algorithm. Let's break the algorithm. Let's break on through to the other side, like the door said. But let's play these ding dongs here. Here's a bunch of ding dongs talking about Tucker. They hating on him, hating on our boy.
Oh, David, I've got an easy assignment for you. Please unpack the Russian nesting doll that is Tucker Carlson possibly interviewing Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. Yeah, well, when I first heard that he was there, I just assumed he was there to get an award because there probably isn't an American who has done more for Vladimir Putin in the last couple of years than Tucker Carlson. He's sided with Russia on the invasion. He was consistently berating Vladimir Zelensky and lifting up Putin. So that's how he got the interview, and I think Putin's expecting a friendly interview. You know, Putin actually order the Kremlin did state TV to cover Tucker and to carry some of Tucker's comments because they viewed them as so helpful to Putin in this war effort. So I'm sure they'll have a warm session, whether it's an award or I guess the interview would be his reward.
The meeting of the Mutual Admiration Society over in Moscow.
Indeed.
There. David Axelrod, thank you as always.
You bet.
Oh, David.
Now remember, none of these people think this too. None of these people think this. They know they're morons. They know 100% that they're morons when they read this stuff and talk this way. If they don't, they hate America. So if they're going to hate America, then we got to hate them. I mean, it's time. It's time. The time is now, baby. The time is now. It's time. It's time. They got to clean up the voter rolls, too. Molly Hemingway was on Capitol Hill today and talking about how the voter rolls. I mean, you need an ID to go anywhere. Every time I check into a hotel, ID, rent a car, ID, buy alcohol, ID. You need an ID for everything except to vote in the greatest country in the world, right? The greatest country in the world. This is how you know you're being lied to because the people, I understand, aren't paying attention, but the ones watching this show and watching real ones, top G's, baby, I'm talking about top G type people, understand what's going on. And if we don't get this right, then I'm going to send you some moon pictures. I'm going to just tell you I'm on the moon. You know what I'm saying? I flew to the moon, and I'm on the moon. They don't get it. They don't get it. Some will, though. Some will 100% get it. But I want to find this Molly thing. Where's this Molly thing? Because I saw this. This blew me away. And it's like 4 minutes. Well, I want to play this Mayorkas. Hold on. Let me play the Mayorkas, and we can end with that. Then I definitely want to get into Club Shay Shay with Monique. Monique was dropping knowledge, but here is Mayorkas. I don't understand why they don't. He's in charge of Homeland Security. He fucked up the pipe bombs. They deleted Secret Service texts. He's in charge of all that. He's the secretary. You know what I'm saying? He's the head of it. Department of Homeland Security. In charge of the Secret Service, and they deleted all this stuff about the text messages, the pipe bomb at the DNC. Kamala Harris was there. They were going to assassinate Kamala Harris. And it's nothing. They want to get meemaws. COVID. COVID was in a lab. Come on, people. Wake up. Wake up. Did the towers fall from jet fuel? That what you going to tell me now? The towers fell from jet fuel? Magic bullet? Give me something. Give me something I can understand. Wake up, people. Wake up. All right, we're going to play this Byron Donalds. I'm just... get on one.
Look, at the end of the day, we had a couple members who just didn't feel that they should have voted to impeach Alejandro Mayorkas. I disagree. Alejandro Mayorkas has lied to Congress. He has lied to the American people, and he is on purpose not executing the laws of this land to secure the nation. And so if somebody's not doing their job, and let me put it this way, if they're doing the exact opposite of what their job is supposed to be about, that person should be removed from that job. Doesn't matter if you're at the local corner store, the local bank. Doesn't matter if you're a school teacher, and it definitely shouldn't matter if you're the Secretary of Homeland Security, because the nation is not secure. That is his job. He has failed at it, and he willfully is not following the law. So I believe he deserves to be impeached, and I believe we're going to bring that resolution back, and it will pass. Look, at the end of the day, we had a couple members who just didn't feel
100%. They need to bring it back. I think they will bring it back. They shouldn't have got rid of George Santos, bro. The Republicans are stupid, bro. They got rid of George Santos over nothing. He was awesome. He was MAGA. And then I guess they had a Democrat out, and then you had the 4 rhinos. We called a rhino yesterday. If you watched yesterday's show, we called Ken Buck up, left him a message. That's what you got to do. Get your phone out and call these suckers. If you don't call these suckers, then you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like Monique. You're going to be blackballed, baby. They blackballed Monique. She had a comedy. She had her own comedy show. She had comedy tours. She had a TV show. She was an actress. And if she was white, she'd be Melissa McCarthy. And I believe it. She was so famous back when I was growing up. And then she did this movie, Precious. She played the mama, Precious. Killed the role. And then she said, okay, you pay me $50,000 for the movie. Okay, we good. And then Oprah and Tyler Perry want her to go out to all these shows, all these press junkets, and, talk about the show, advertise the show. Monique said, okay, what you going to pay me? They said nothing. Who does anything for nothing? Nobody, bro. That's travel expenses and stuff like that. So Monique was a real one. She spoke up on it, and they blackballed her. And today, I've seen the story coming out for years and years. She was on The View. And then she had Steve Harvey. Remember Steve Harvey's like, oh, we don't come up like this. We black folk. Well, Monique came out real. So Monique's a real one. I stand by Monique 100%. And I'll ride with her. Same as Cat Williams. They're calling out these bullshit. Remember Oprah was out there talking about Harvey Weinstein and all that. Oprah's shady, bro. She had that father of death guy on her show. You can't trust Oprah, bro. She a lizard people or something. I don't know. But let's get into this right here. Monique was on Club Shay Shay. She tore it down. She's going to drop some knowledge. Here's about Kevin Hart. Your lovely Kevin Hart. Everybody loves Kevin Hart. He's so funny. Little midget. Let's play him. And you can see the disappointment in Shannon Sharp's face when he finds out Kevin Hart ain't a real one. Because Cat Williams already told you that. Kevin Hart's all about himself. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He'll throw you right under the bus real fast.
Well, soon as we got off the phone and they told us what Kevin's manager, David Becky, said, I called Kevin Hart immediately. I said, hey, baby, we just got off the phone with Endemol, and they said Dave Becky called them up and said, you don't want anything to do with me. He said, Mo, that's a miscommunication. I can tell you right now. I said, wait a minute. Are you okay, though, with this white man calling them up? getting in between our relationship after something you said. He said, Mo, that's a miscommunication, and we're going to talk Tuesday. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now, it's a miscommunication. That was 2 years ago. If you talk to him, I talk to him. I've never talked back to Kevin Hart again. So that's what we're faced with.
That's what they faced with Kevin Hart.
As soon as we got off.
Kevin Hart threw Monique right under the bus. Made sure he was safe, though. And then, of course, here's Monique talking about Oprah, baby. Let's get in on Oprah.
Say, if we, this woman has overstepped with me so in so many ways that somebody would say, if we wasn't Monique and Oprah Winfrey in the entertainment business, and we was Monique and Oprah Winfrey that worked at Costco, I see you in the break room. I see you at your cash register. Because she's overstepped.
Wow.
Monique's a real one, baby. On site. On site, she's talking. So she 100% real. Monique 100% real. She's trying to call it out. And then they want to be like, all blacks shouldn't talk about blacks. I don't see it that way. I just see us as people. And that's wrong. You don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no loyalty, you ain't got nothing. If you ain't got your word, you got nothing. You can't be soft out here. And then people are so two-faced. There's two-faced people out there. You got to stay away from them. Get them out your circles. Find real ones. Find real ones. The Rock and Roll Rebel Show is a real one. If I friend you, you're a friend for life. But if you do something against me, I'll never talk to you again. Plain and simple. And I'll tell everybody about it. Because that's what we're about here. We're about the real stuff. Not this fake, phony stuff, real stuff. You know what I'm saying? We get the stuff done out here. We stand on business, they say. Protect yourself at all times. That's what we do here. Now, let's get into more Monique right here. And then here's Monique. We're going to finish it out here. Here's Monique right here talking about Cat Williams coming out on the show, spitting the fire. Talking about Steve Harvey had fake hair. Well, none of that, but she's talking about Cat was real. And we knew Cat was real because Cat Williams, I followed Cat for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He'll put kids on site. You mess up, say something stupid, on site, baby. So let's play this right here. This is Monique talking about Cat Williams on the show at Club Shay Shay.
When we know something is wrong, everything Cat Williams sat here and said,
right,
we all know it to be the truth. However, we get so caught up in, well, I ain't going to say nothing.
Right.
Well, can you believe he said it? Or can you?
Or it's the messenger.
It's the messenger, baby. We get so caught up in the messenger that we'll overlook the message. People have a hard time hearing a 5'5" giant tell the truth. People have a hard time with a black woman over 200 pounds tell the truth, because people that look like us, we should just be grateful we got invited to the party.
Right.
We should just be grateful that someone paid us attention. I've dealt with that my whole life. I've dealt with that. So when you get to a space where you say, listen, I want to be free. I want to be free. I don't want to walk around intimidated, scared, fearful. What might happen? What they going to say? What they going to do? If it's your story and it's the truth, tell it. Because what you can do is be in a position to prevent it happening to someone else over and over and over again. So if I go back to the 11th grade with that sister.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. She telling Cat speaking the truth. Cat speaking the truth.
When we know
out here,
something is wrong.
That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. I guess it's that time, baby. I guess it's that time. We give you all the news we got. The Baghdad embassy is being surrounded by Baghdadis, I guess, because they did that drone strike, so that'll be curious. They did find a missing copter. I guess the helicopter that went overseas or over in California. I don't know if the soldiers were alive. I did not follow up. And then that house fire in Pennsylvania. We're going to talk about all that. I don't know what's going on there. 2 cops got shot. But thank you for tuning in, baby. Thank you for tuning in. We'll definitely get back. We're definitely coming back, baby. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's nothing but peace and love. Peace and love. God bless you all. And then I'm out.